between their family, like that all very special individual who unfortunately I'm ill prepared for. Tim Bigham, option strategist at Buy Alerts. Got me possibly the best Christmas gift I've ever had, but Tim, I'm not wearing it because I was so excited I took it home to wear out in public, actually, but I'll have to direct folks to my Twitter. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem at all. So always happy to do that, OJ. I'm glad you got it. Hopefully in time. I know it was close on that, but getting back to Carvana.
Yeah, well, Tim, you've always got the best shirts. You got me a shirt, a Hawaiian shirt with my own face on it, with the SchwabNetwork logo. So I'll pin it on my Twitter so people can see it for a little bit.
I think I'll start charging you advertising every time you wear it, though. Just a small piece. So.
All right, the kickback. Yeah, all right. That's one way to make money. Trading Carvana, another one. Can you believe this stock is pushing back against this report? It's amazing.
Yeah, it's Hindenburg, as you alluded to, usually takes down stocks in a much more meaningful way. Certainly got hit, but nowhere to the extent, as you alluded to, SMCI and some of the previous names here. Then you have Ally coming out and kind of saving the day, saying, they will assume some of the loans and so forth. So I think it'll be yin and yang here for the next several weeks, certainly. Implied volatility is actually near the highest levels we've seen in a long time. So I'm just jumping in, more taking advantage of that high IV level, given the uncertainty on both sides here, and going out and selling an Iron Condor trade on this stock. Next week's traditional January expiration, selling the 225, 230 call spread, along with the 175, 170 put spread, bringing in about $1.50 last I looked. So like that risk return, right? Making over a 30% return on risk here, and have plenty of cushion, over 10% on either side for the stock to either move up or down in the next kind of week and a half. So this is more of a trade where I really don't know which way this thing is going to, kind of ultimately pan out. But I like the fact that I can hang my head at 225, which is the 20-day moving average, and kind of that gap opening from a while back on the chart. And then 175 was the low that kind of it bounced off of a couple days ago. So I'm just looking for kind of Carvana to probably chop around as both sides kind of continue to make their case here. If not, I'm collecting some big option premium for doing so.
All right. I like it. Give yourself a wide range, and I'm kind of surprised that the pricing is available for that, for a pretty volatile stock. That's a pretty good range that you're making money in. So why not? And I like it. As you've got the low recently around 178, you're even letting it break through that. So you've got quite a bit of room to collect some income.
Yeah, absolutely, and plus have the ability, if it does start to move directionally, towards or even through one of the short strikes, I can move the other side of the trade, either up on the put spread side, down on the call spread side, collect even more premium, define risk on this trade. So I have no problem risking, a few bucks to kind of make a few bucks here on Carvana. And given the fact we have a nice cushion of basically 10%, 25 points to the upside, 25 points to the downside for a week and a half, I kind of like this trade just on a vol front. It's I have no idea. Carvana's always been a stock, as you alluded to earlier, where it will rip and dip, but I think it's probably found a little bit of counterbalance here, upgrades and downgrades both.
Yeah, love that. All right, so trade range in it, collect some income. Don't have to, trade a crazy stock like a crazy person.
Well, a crazy person, I'm not so sure about. I'm still doing that, but, the stock will be crazy, but maybe not putting the two together exactly.
I'm happy to be aboard the train. Thanks again, Tim. Thanks for the trade. Thanks for the nice stock.
It's a good train.
Yeah, and by the way, it sure fits well.
Beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Beautiful, man. All right, like the range trade there from Tim Bigham, option strategist, Buy Alerts.